The scene unfolds in a golden autumn glow, where sunlight filters gently through the trees. The backdrop blends urban charm with nature. Cozy city sidewalks lined with lampposts, scattered autumn leaves dancing in the breeze, and the distant chatter of birds filling the crisp air. Whoa, didn't see that coming, did ya? And just like that, Doozy Nutkins bursts onto the scene. His bright orange fur glows under the autumn sun, his tufted ears perked, and that massive, fluffy tail flicking behind him with effortless style. With a confident smirk, he lands smoothly on a wooden fence near the sidewalk, striking a bold pose, paws on his hips, golden brown eyes full of mischief. Dressed in his signature denim dungarees with brass buttons and a crisp white undershirt, Doozy's look is rugged yet effortlessly cool. The rolled-up pant legs show he's always ready for action. And just when you think he can't get any more charming, hey there, name's Doozy Nutkins, the fastest, cleverest, and fluffiest problem solver. Stick with me. The golden hues of autumn painted the forest in a breathtaking masterpiece. Crisp leaves rustled under the weight of the gentle breeze, and among them, Doozy Nutkins, a lively chestnut-furred squirrel, leaped effortlessly from branch to branch. His bushy tail flicked in delight as he tossed a freshly picked acorn into the air, catching it with a swift twist of his tail. This was the best time of year. Acorns were plentiful, and the air carried the sweet scent of the season. Nothing could ruin his good mood, until he landed on the soft earth and noticed something strange. Claw marks. Deep, jagged grooves torn into the bark of an old oak tree. Doozy's ears perked. His bright eyes scanned the forest. Something big had been here. The hidden danger. A low growl rolled through the trees like distant thunder. Doozy froze, every instinct in him screaming for silence. His tiny heart pounded as he pressed his back against the tree, ears twitching at the sound of slow, deliberate footsteps. A shadow slithered between the trunks, tall, cloaked in darkness, and moving with chilling purpose. A poacher. His heavy boots crushed the brittle leaves beneath him as he crouched, setting something on the path. Doozy's breath hitched. A trap. A vicious contraption of iron teeth, hidden beneath a pile of leaves. His sharp eyes widened as he spotted movement. A small, unsuspecting rabbit, happily hopping toward the trap, oblivious to the silent predator watching from behind a nearby tree. Panic surged through Doozy's tiny frame. He had to act now. The chase begins. With a burst of speed, Doozy shot forward, knocking the rabbit aside just as its paw neared the hidden menace. Snap! The jaws of the trap clamped shut on nothing but air. The rabbit trembled in confusion, but Doozy had no time to comfort it. A sharp, enraged cry rang through the trees. The poacher had seen him. Doozy barely had a moment to react before the man lunged, swinging a net through the air. The squirrel darted sideways, the net barely missing him. He ran, through the underbrush, between towering trunks, over fallen logs. Doozy moved like a streak of lightning, the poacher's thunderous steps close behind. But no matter how fast he was, the danger never let up. The man was relentless, closing the gap with each powerful stride. The daring escape. The trees thinned. The roar of rushing water filled Doozy's ears. He skidded to a stop, claws gripping the splintered wood of an ancient, swaying bridge. Below, the river churned violently. Trapped. A triumphant grin spread across the poacher's face. He stepped forward, boots crushing the fragile leaves beneath him. "Nowhere left to run, little one," he sneered, raising the net. Doozy's mind raced. He needed a way out. Fast. Then he saw it, hanging just above the poacher's head, a beehive, swollen and humming with life. In a blink, Doozy whipped his tail, sending a perfectly aimed acorn hurtling toward the hive. Crack! The hive split open. A furious swarm of bees erupted, buzzing with unbridled rage. The poacher's grin vanished. Then came the screaming. Slapping wildly at the air, he stumbled back, arms flailing, straight into his own trap. The net closed around him in an instant, leaving him tangled like a caught animal. Doozy allowed himself a breathless chuckle. Justice prevails. The commotion had not gone unnoticed. The sounds of distress carried through the forest, reaching the ears of the rangers who patrolled its borders. By the time they arrived, the poacher was nothing more than a thrashing heap in his own net. The lead ranger knelt beside him, securing the binds. "Looks like someone got what they deserved," she mused. The rabbit, now safe, nuzzled Doozy in gratitude before bounding off into the undergrowth. The forest was safe again. A hero's reward. As twilight painted the sky in soft pinks and deep blues, Doozy sat at the entrance of his treehouse, gazing at the horizon. His pile of acorns rested beside him, but one stood out, a golden acorn, gleaming in the fading sunlight. A lucky reward. He tossed it into the air, catching it with a flick of his tail. Doozy Nutkins, the little squirrel who had saved the day, grinned into the night. And with that, he curled up, letting the peaceful sounds of the autumn forest lull him into dreams of more grand adventures to come. The end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Your support helps us grow and continue bringing you quality content. See you in the next video.